over the White Sox 8-6 in Phoenix. And that's a series sweep for the D-backs. First time they've been 10 games over in 6 years. Bryant has fought his way back into this thing, 3-2.
That's the thing about Bryant, and it's a point we make over and over again. You know, obviously a slugger, but a smart hitter, a patient hitter. And for a slugger, he moves well, very well. So he's not a base clogger. Good guy to have leading off an inning.
Kind of sounds like an MVP type player.
Yeah. But you could be an MVP, a big slugger MVP type player, and not have all those other attributes.
Right. Chris takes the walk. So 0-2 to 4-2. Yeah, so you know you get those trinkets sometimes. It says batteries not included. Batteries 4-2 are included with Chris Bryant. Yeah, so, you know, and then some those trinkets and add-ons.
But wait, there's more. You were talking about the Ginsu knife earlier. It's like one of those Ron Popeil. But wait, there's more. He hit homer. He hits home runs. He walks. He steals bases.
Call within the next 10 minutes, and we'll have 10 stolen bases.
Well, Anthony swinging early again. This time he fouls it off, but so far tonight it's been a heck of a show for Big Riz. Number one, a laser. Number two, a high towering home run. What's he got this time? For Big Riz. Number one, a laser. Number two, a high towering home run.
How about that? Chokes up and just nudges one up along third against the shift. And he's 3 for 3.
Down just a couple of strikes. The emphasis becomes on contact, so he chokes up. Gets a little quieter with the lower body, makes contact, and catches a bit of a break. Chance to get a little separation here.
It's got to be frustrating for Matt Moore. They got ahead of both Bryant and Rizzo, 0-2. I'm going to let them both off the hook. Happ caught looking on strikes in the second inning. He walked in the fourth. He's been up here for a week and a half, but he still has the team lead at AAA Iowa with 9 home runs. The I-Cubs shut out Reno earlier this afternoon, 5-0. Steven Bruno had 3 hits. Fly the other way. Bryant will head back to tag and stay there. Not going to test Williamson's arm. Actually, a little surprised he didn't go.
Felt like maybe he was just a beat late getting back to the base. Williamson was back on his heels a little bit making that catch.
There's a Chicago guy, George Cantos, getting loose in the Giants bullpen. It's deep, and it is foul, just foul. In a bid for a 3-run homer.
He's had some just misses lately. He's got into some balls that either just haven't carried or got hung up in the wind a little bit. This one got pushed. A foul there at the end.
Moore ready. And he's ahead of Hayward. Well, based on what we've seen this inning, this might be the perfect spot for Jason. Down 0-2. Tapped on the ground up along first. It's going to stay fair. The throw gets away. Bryant scores. Rizzo on his way to third. He's safe.
He's calling Hayward out for interference. Jeff Nelson, the home plate umpire, trailing the play up the line. And Joe Madden immediately out of the dugout to make his case, saying, hey, my guy's got to get back. He's got to be able to get to the base. At the very last, he steps inside the line there. I think he beats the play anyway.
Yep. So I believe now the runners will have to return to their previously occupied bases.
Yeah,
so that takes a run off the board.
Yeah, that's a tough rule, man. You got to be able to get to the base.
Well, Jeff Nelson, give him credit for listening and hearing Joe out, but
not a reviewable play.
No, it's not. Instead of a 4-2 ball game, it's 3-2, and now 2 outs.
Yeah, now I don't know if Nelson was reacting to that last little step Jason had that took him inside the line. You know, the rule says you got to run inside the lane there, but you got to be able to make your way to the base.
Look out as the bat is flying over the Cubs dugout. Hopefully everybody's okay. Some major distance on that helicoptering piece of wood. The 0-1 from Moore, low and in. Yeah, that's always tricky because obviously the base is in fair territory, the lane is in foul territory. I've seen that called before. Juan Pierre used to get called for that a fair amount because he would try to bunt his way on.
Yeah, I think that rule needs to be tweaked. The guy's got to be able to run to the bag.
Don't they have that extension in softball?
Yeah,
in the foul territory. See, right there, he's in fair territory. See,
yeah, but he's right,
I agree with you.
That right foot is right on the outer third of the base.
I'm with you, but because the left foot is in fair territory, I think the letter of the rule applies.
Right, it's a justifiable call. I think it should be interpreted. If the guy's way inside, he should be out.
Yep. Well, 3-2 after 6.
The official 2016 championship season Fly the W book, which features essays by Tom Ricketts, Theo Epstein, and many others, as well as never before seen photos. For more information, visit Cubs.com/Fly the W book.
Well, a controversial call at first base. Jason Hayward was called out, interfering with the throw. So instead of a 2-run lead, it's 3-2, 7th inning. Hendricks back to work facing Nunez, Arroyo, and Williamson, all right-handed batters. And if anyone reaches, I would imagine Bruce Bochy would have a pinch hitter ready.
I would imagine Joe Maddon's getting some people going up in that bullpen. 1-run lead in the later stages of the game. You got to be ready to react.
Bryant makes the play. 1 out. Members of the Chicago Sky WNBA team will conduct the stretch tonight.
A little bit of an atypical game for Hendricks. in that there have not been that many outs on the ground. There has been a lot of weak contact, soft fly balls, infield pops. Thrown a couple breaking balls, but it's pretty much been all fastballs and changeups. He's able to give you different looks with both of those pitches, make them move both left and right.
There it is. Chopped foul. Stephen Okert, a left-hander.
Whoop. Bullpen catcher's got the yips.
Popped up, and Rizzo makes the catch.
Another jam shot. There's been a bunch of that tonight. Timmy Kirkchin of ESPN had a good note on Arroyo. His mom used to catch him without gear up until the time he was 11 years old. She was his catcher. She would warm him up. She was 8 months pregnant. She would hit him fungos. Obviously not 8 months pregnant for him.
Right. Bouncer to short. Russell. Got him. Mazda's 7th inning stretch time with the Chicago Sky.
Tonight's guest conductors for Take Me Out to the Ball Game, Chicago Sky's Tamra Young, Stephanie Dolson, and Amani Boyette.
Here we go, Chicago. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back home. It's room for the coming. They don't win, it's a shame. But it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out and the old ball game. Let's get some runs!
Not come up. Matt Moore will start the bottom of the 7th against Miguel Montero. Wilson Contreras is on deck for Hendricks. Into the right field corner. Run, Miggy, run! He's got a double.
After a few days off, you're missing a beat. As Joe likes to say, feeling frisky. 2 out of 3, single double. He stays on that breaking pitch from Moore and whacks it into the right field corner. Chance to play add-on here late. That's how you win close games. You take advantage of these situations. Lead off double. Find a way to get him home. Nothing wrong with little get him over, get him in. Fully loaded bullpen ready to go after the complete game by Lester last night.
Koji Uehara. There's Contreras off the bench.
Nothing wrong with a little push bunt here to the right side with Beltway off the bag, similar to what Nunez did for the Giants earlier.
Lots of room over there.
Starting to cheat just a little bit towards the line.
Excellent work by Kyle Hendricks once again. 7 innings, 2 runs. ERA down to 3.25.
John down to 319. Lester, I saw he's in the top 10 in the league now. Can't be too far behind. Shorten that stroke, Wilson.
Count of 2-2. Cubs trying to separate themselves from 500. They're 2 over. And we get a little breathing room here to end this homestand before they head to Southern California. Does not take a look at the runner in the pitch inside for ball 4. That probably will be it for Matt Moore. Bruce Bochy's made the call. So top of the order coming up, first and second, nobody out. Cubs already lead 3-2. Pitching change, and we'll be back.
across Chicago and beyond through investments in recreational programs and quality nonprofits, development of playing fields, and support for community initiatives. Cubs Charities help fulfill a commitment to be the best in the game on and off the field. For more information, visit cubscharities.org.
So Weber sauces and seasonings. Call to the pen, call grilling flavor up to the bigs. Chicago guy from Lincolnwood, Skokie area, George Contos, went on to Northwestern. And his big league career, 7 years in and counting. Former Yankee. Most of it has been as a Giant.
Came up with the Yankees, had a little time with them in 2011 before moving on to the Giants. So he's earned a couple World Series rings pitching for San Francisco. There's a lot of cutters.
Cubs have 2 catchers on base. Montero at second. Contreras at first. Baez bunts. Throw will go to third. Safe. Montero's going to score. Arroyo couldn't find the ball. The other runners advance. It's 4-2.
There you go, you small ball fans. A little bunt turns into something big. Certainly you want, if you're the Giants, you want to be aggressive here. You got a slow runner on second base. You're already down. It's late in the ball game, so you're going to be aggressive to try to nail that lead runner. Pretty good read by Miggy because that bunt was popped up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they scored it. Mora dribbles foul.
I would think credit Baez with a sacrifice.
He does get a sacrifice, and then a throwing error on Contos.
I'll be very sacrificial tonight.
Yeah.
Sack fly, sack bunt.
Chance to open the floodgates here. Already leading by 2. 2 in scoring position, no outs. 1-1 on Almora.
And you got the big boys lurking.
Here it is. Ground ball to third. Backhanded Arroyo. Contreras back to the bag. And Almora is out. Quick feet by Contreras to stay alive at third.
That's the thing. When you've got that third baseman playing so close to the bag, you cannot afford to take a real aggressive secondary lead there. Good work by Contreras, recognizing that and then working his way back.
Infield in against Chris Bryant. Here's the pitch outside. Huge crowd battling the elements tonight. 35,617. And the 1-0. Fouled onto the roof. 1-1.
Left-hander Stephen Oakert is up in the Giant bullpen, getting ready for possible confrontation with Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo, who has already homered twice off a lefty. Second and third, one out. The pitch. Another foul by Chris. First place Brewers lost last night. Interleague action, beaten by the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, strike three. And tonight it was 8-4 Toronto, the final.
Now they're just going to put Anthony on with the strikeout of Bryant, base open. Anthony will get the free pass, and Happ will come up from the left side.
Ryan Goins with a grand slam tonight for the Jays. They hit 4 home runs tonight and swept the 2-game set. Rough night for Matt Garza. His ERA went up over a run as he gave up 6 runs. Pitch to Happ with the bases loaded. Misses, ball 1. Cardinals lost in extras last night in Los Angeles. Mike Leake and Rich Hill as they're just about ready to get started at Dodger Stadium tonight.
Well, Jock Peterson in the lineup for the Dodgers tonight. He and Yasiel Puig had a heck of a collision in the outfield last night.
Say a 2-base wild pitch by Clayton Kershaw allowed the tying run to score in that game in the 9th as he was looking for a shutout. But the Dodgers would win it in 13. Twins swept the Orioles in Baltimore. First 3-game sweep by Minnesota there since '96. Are the first visiting team to win a series at Camden Yards this year.
Posey and Contos having a hard time getting on the same page here, so we'll have a little chat.
Cubs have gotten 1 here. They want to lead 3 on if they can help it. Just outside.
Good try, good eye. A little backdoor slider off the outside edge.
Got him. So the Cubs do add to their lead. They only get 1, however. It's 4-2 after 7.
loan now at eclicklending.com. eClick is located right here in Chicagoland and rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. eClick Lending. Your mortgage just happened.
So Contreras stays in to catch. And veteran right-hander Koji Uehara will take over on the hill.
A few days since Koji's been out there for the season. He has pitched 18 times. He's had a win, a couple of losses, and a 3.45 ERA. He has struck out 18 men while walking only 3. That's quite good. He's batting .207 against him. He's allowed just the 1 home run. Kyle Hendricks looking for his 4th win. 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Like John Lester last night, Kyle did not walk anybody tonight. He struck out 5.
So Michael Morse. A pinch hit. Yeah, he kind of changed his routine. He usually does that little hip turn thing a little more emphatically. As he swings and misses. One ball, 1 strike.
Koji, a rarity. That's that splitter, just nasty. But one of the few guys, the high leverage late inning guy coming out of that bullpen, throwing not 97 miles an hour, but 87 miles an hour. But it was great deception, and then that split finger pitch, that's been his calling card throughout his career.
Base hit to right, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. As the Giants go back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike approach there by Morse. Flicking the other way, and it paid off.
So Span in his return to the lineup. 1 for 3 with a home run. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. It's a fastball. 86. And Koji.
Heck of a job by George Contos to keep the Cubs to 4 runs charged to Moore tonight, 3 earned.
Morse at first, nobody out. 8th inning, 2-run ball game. And the 0-2 high as intended.
Comp for Uehara would be Tyler Clippard, who throws the elevated 4-seam fastball, very deceptive, and then a straight changeup. Uehara, it's a split finger pitch. Same kind of MO to their game.
Clippard fastball these days, what, 89, 91?
Yeah, he got a little more.
Change up 80, 81. Two bounces to Rizzo. Well, the second close, but they got him.
Anthony knew what he wanted to do. He waits for that ball to come and then quickly slings it over there to Russell. A certain amount of risk in that play with the 2-run lead. Got to make sure you get an out. If you can get the lead man, keep the double play in order. That's preferred.
You know why that was a clean slide? That's the Morse code. He plays the game the right way. Joe Panik. Span now at first. Hara will throw over.
Panik and Belt and Span and Morris's team
know.
are rife with
Way too
pun
easy.
potential.
Samardzija, come on. Outside 1-0.
Guys like Uehara make their living by making pitches and hitters counts.
And a little help from his catcher. To frame that one as he got the strike call. 1-1. 42-year-old Koji Uehara.
Hitters up there 2-0, 3-1, thinking they're going to get a cookie they can do some damage on. He'll throw that splitter and get a little weak pop up or roll over ground ball.
Inside edge. A big swing pitch. It was 1-1 to 1-2. Popped up. The third, it's Bryant. And it would be up to Brandon Belt. 2 hits, 3 trips. Both hits have been on the infield. One, a bunt single.
Frustrating night for the Giant hitters. On my scorecard, that's 6 infield pop-ups. That's not a lot of barrel. Obviously a dangerous hitter though. Brandon Belt, 9 home runs this year.
Cubs out hitting the Giants 7-6, outscoring them 4-2. Not easy to get Belt to expand that zone. 104 walks taken last year.
So that's 6'5", 220 out of Nacogdoches, Texas. Makes his home in Lufkin, played at the University of Texas.
3-1.
Now, can he maintain that disciplined approach in such a favorable count?
2.
He can. He took a borderline pitch. That time Uehara got the benefit of the doubt. Might put him into swing mode a little bit more.
Span will go on the 3-2. He walked him.
Thought we might see the splitter there.
We're going to see Carl Edwards Jr. Joel makes the change. 2 on, 8th inning. Cubs lead 4-2. We'll be back.
Dual Osco and Tropicana is the official kids club of the Chicago Cubs. Team up with Clark as a member of Clark's crew and receive kid-specific perks, experiences, and merchandise. Visit Cubs.com/kids to sign up your young Cubs so they can be part of the fun all season long.
Weber sauces and seasonings called to the pen. It's Carl Edwards Jr. who has allowed opponents to go 6 out of 57 against him so far.
Posey has not hit the ball out of the infield tonight. Ground ball to third and a couple pops to second.
Span at second base, Belt at first. Whoop, high on a fastball. 4-1.
0 for 3 tonight. That batting average still a very robust 353. Posey now 3 out of 17 on the Giants' current road trip. Belt and Posey back to back. You get two very disciplined hitters. Posey has walked more than he has struck out.
Brandon Crawford is on deck. And they're loaded. A 4-pitch walk. So, nowhere to put Crawford, and before he bats, it looks like Chris Bosio will make a visit.
Yeah, maybe just try to put a little something positive into Edwards' mind here before this big confrontation. And Carl not really close with any of those offerings to Posey.
So they break the huddle. And it's Brandon Crawford, who I believe hit a grand slam in his major league debut in Milwaukee. It was May 28, 2011. Pop foul out of play. And skipped AAA entirely to get to the big leagues. Only one hit in the inning. Couple of walks here with 2 outs. And an 0-1 to Crawford. It's low, and he did not swing. Don't know how short his bat is, but it looks really short, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's pretty quick inside. Good all-around player. Tremendous defender, of course, but he's a good offensive player as well.
Edwards with a 2-1. 3-1 with the bases full. There is no one currently throwing in the Cubs bullpen. Wade Davis will get the 9th tonight. Wondering if Joe might consider him for more than an inning, considering all the time off he's had. The 3-1 pitch is a strike. 3-2 now.
And pretty passive there from Crawford.
The fans tell you how big a moment this is. Late. Cubs trying to maintain a 2-run lead. Runners go. Bounce it back to the mound, and Edwards gets out of it. Bottom of the 8th, still 4-2. 2017 returns with fast-paced pick-up and play MLB action packed with all your favorite Major League teams, players, ballparks, and much more. Get RBI Baseball today for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and mobile devices. Learn more at rbigame.com. Nice escape job by Carl Edwards Jr. Stephen Okert to Jason Hayward, and he rolls it foul. 4-2 Cubs, last of the 8th.
Hard negotiating going on down there for that foul ball. Michael Morse now playing first base. Stephen Okert, 25-year-old left-hander, working for the 19th time. Jason Hayward, he's making a habit of attacking that first pitch here lately.
Fly to right, it's deep and off the wall. Hayward trying for 3. Relay throw will not be made. A triple.
Triple number 2 for Jason. Aggressive on the attack. Get to where he likes it, out over the plate and down a little bit. And Buggy whips it off the wall and right. Williamson not sure quite how to handle that one. Do I pursue? Do I back off and play the carom, or do I get caught in between?
Infield pulled in against Russell. In the dirt, ball 1.
Something he can get airborne here.
Pitch in tight, 2-1. Hey, there's Wade Davis.
Yeah. Maybe he'd been redshirted.
Swing and a miss. Advancing the count to 2-2. John Jay on deck. In the pitcher spot. Okert stands 190 centimeters tall, 95 kilograms.
You got a conversion chart over there?
Yeah, Baseball Reference gives you everything you need. Ball 4. Dave Righetti will head to the mound. This is Rag's 18th season. The longest tenured pitching coach in the majors.
But he had an outstanding career. Came up with the Yankees as a starting pitcher, threw a no-hitter on George Steinbrenner's birthday at Yankee Stadium, 1983,
I believe. Yeah, I think right, 4th of July, right?
Yeah. And then Made the transition to the bullpen. Had a great career as a closer. Pitched for parts of 3 seasons with the Giants. Actually finished his career with the White Sox in '95.
Excellent work by John Jay. Just about any form, particularly as a pinch hitter.
8 out of 16 is the Chief Justice.
First and third, no outs, and Lowe 1-0. In the air, out in the deep right, and it's going to be caught. Awkward catch out there by Williamson. It'll be a sac fly for Jay. Hayward scores. It's 5-2.
John Jay, just a smart veteran hitter. Try to stay long through the zone, sees the ball up. Gets some lift and launch. Gets that run home. Yeah, Williamson twisting and turning, finally able to put that ball away.
That'll be it for Okert. I believe Corey Guerin has been summoned. We'll find out when we come back.
Pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC.
Corey Guerin is the new Giants pitcher. The Giants had an off day last Thursday before they flew to St. Louis. Guerin decided not to fly with a club, and instead he got married at San Francisco City Hall. Married the former Matty Reynolds, and then flew to St. Louis to join his teammates. Said, well, we could have waited until after the season, but we decided let's do it now.
Hey, we got an off day. You want to get married? I like the spontaneity.
Five-2 Cubs. Russell at first. And the pitch to Contreras misses inside.
Slings it up there, low 3/4, side armish. Get some good movement on that two-seamer. If you look at his numbers there, the thing that grabs your attention is the 13 walks in 17 2/3 innings.
Chance for two. That'll end the inning. Guerin does his job, but his team trails by 3 as Wade Davis will take the ball for the Cubs in the 9th. Anthony Rizzo with 2 of them tonight to take the team lead with 11, one ahead of Chris Bryant. Both homers were tying shots. Cubs have added 3 since. Wade Davis will try to go 10 for 10 in save opportunities. First appearance in a week.
It's been a long time between appearances. We'll see how sharp he is. So far, he's been spot on. Boy, he's got an ERA still of 0. He's batting 103 against him. 17 1/3. He's allowed just 6 hits, 5 walks while striking out 22.
Okay, we understand a big night for the Cubs. The Sports Business Journal Awards. The Cubs were named the Team of the Year. Tom Ricketts, the Executive of the Year. So congrats. Just adding to the hardware.
And this is exactly the type of situation you're looking for to bring a guy into who hasn't been out there in a while.
Right.
He's got a little room to play with a 3-run lead.
Ground ball in the center. Nunez with his second hit.
Wade Davis and Carl Edwards, one of 3 National League relief duos to sport ERAs under 1.5. Josh Fields, Pedro Baez of the Dodgers, and Felipe Rivero, Juan Nicasio of the Pirates, also with those sub 1.5 ERAs.
So this is his 19th appearance of the year. A couple of interesting notes about Wade Davis and his usage. Every outing has been exactly 1 inning except for one. That was April 9th in Milwaukee. He got 1 out. He has pitched in the 9th or later in every appearance. So Joe has been incredibly consistent in how he has utilized Wade Davis so far. He has not thrown more than 24 pitches in any of his outings.
Well, with the the emergence of Edwards, with Uehara and some of the other options out there, Strope, Rondon, et al. There's depth in the bullpen, and I think if the Cubs are in a heated race late in the season, that likely changes.
Yeah, they're saving the battery power here for their closer, for sure. Arroyo with an awkward cut for strike 3. Wade threw pretty infrequently in spring training. Chris Bosio kind of laid out what that would look like. I'm sure there have been times when Wade's been kind of antsy to get out there and throw a little more, but there is a method behind it. And he will hopefully get his chance to pitch a lot, as you said, late in the season. Williamson, ball 1.
Matinee tomorrow. First pitch at 1:20. Eddie Butler for the Cubs. Jeff Samardzija. You remember him, the Shark. He'll pitch for the Giants. Jeff is 1-5 with a 4.57, but he's pitched a lot better than that. That's just a great pitch. That glove side fastball. Right-handed pitcher away from a right-handed hitter.
Nunez takes off as Williamson fouls.
So he throws the four-seamer over the outside corner. Doesn't have any leak back to the middle of the plate. Just pounds it out there and then follows up with a cutter that starts on that same trajectory and then just breaks off the edge. Probably got him set up to come inside. And we'll back away. Wow, Williamson's thinking, when's he going to throw me that hook that he just threw Arroyo? I'm going to throw it right now.
Williamson hanging in there. This will be the 7th pitch.
(2013) was the last year that Wade was a starter. He made 24 starts that year and 7 relief appearances. Finished that season with a 5.32 earned run average. His ERAs, seasonal ERAs after that, 1.94, 1.87, and to 0 he's got working this year. And in those 3 years plus this one, he's allowed a grand total of 3 home runs. They all came in 2015. About 200 innings worth of work.
Nunez runs again, and Williamson fouls one more time.
Williamson fighting off some tough pitches here. Got a piece of that curveball down, fought off that elevated heater. And Davis wants to talk it over with Contreras.
I count 7 foul balls in this sequence. Another try by Davis, inside and low.
Changeup.
Might as well try something different. Going back to that fastball here.
Had a couple drift back over the plate. I talked about that one early in the sequence. He was able to make the pitch down and away. The last couple times he's tried to go out there and just fly open a little bit with that front shoulder, and that pitch will drift over the middle of the plate.
Deep to right, still back is Hayward in the basket. It's gone. First 2 earned runs allowed this year by Wade Davis as Mac Williamson on the 12th pitch homers, and he had to slow down as he almost ran past Nunez. Wow.
A little jacked up perhaps.
Well, Nunez tweaked his knee earlier, right? So he might have been taking it easy. Ford home run replay.
Yeah, boy, this is just a heck of an at bat by Williamson. He battled, fought, and ultimately won the battle. Got a cut fastball out over the plate about thigh high and got just enough of it. Dump it into the basket.
He still can get the save here as the Cubs lead by 1. But he gives up his first earned runs of the year. 1-0 on Morris. Boy, Williamson was tailgating Nunez as they rounded third base. One and one to Morris. Well, Nunez was really taking his time. He's like, just hang on here, buddy. Ouch.
Smart's on a cold night.
Yeah, and remember, Montero is already out of the game. Well, Bob Brenly says that is the most painful thing for a catcher, including every body part, when you get hit off the big toe. That's it. He said, can't even, it's indescribable how much that hurts.
Yeah, when their feet are banged up to begin with, right?
Wilson not quite ready. Okay. Ready to get Jeff Nelson to go ahead. 1-2 on Morse. Span is on deck. A one-run ball game here in the ninth.
Always the debate with these late inning guys. Do you risk the rust to get the extra rest?
Well, you mentioned it earlier. Wade Davis rarely gives up home runs. It's kind of a shock when you see it. Only the fourth homer he has allowed since 2013. Ball 4.
Pinch
Morse
runner
will be removed for a pinch runner, Gorkis Hernandez. Trip to the mound for Chris Bosio.
Well, that's something we haven't seen much of either, is a trip to the mound when Davis is out there. He's been so clean.
So this game has tightened up quite a bit with the home run by Williamson and then the walk to Morse. Hernandez, the pinch runner, represents the tying tally at first. Knocked down by Contreras. Span off Kyle Hendricks in the third inning. Halfway up the bleachers on a cold, windy night. Kick and a 1-0 inside, throw to first. Hernandez reaches the bag in time. Strike. This is a season high in pitches for Davis. As the sign, throws to first late. Bottom of the ninth in Cleveland. Reds lead the Indians 4-3. Bottom of the ninth in Atlanta. Pirates Braves tied at 5. Cardinals have an early lead at LA 2-0 in the third. First place Brewers lost tonight 8-4 at home against Toronto. And the Cubs trying to hang on here, leading the Giants 5-4. Span with a little blooper. Baez is out. He's got it. 2 down.
We got a great break on that ball.
Did he
Initially, it
ever?
looked like that was going to be trouble. And he turned around and got to the spot in a hurry.
Yeah, that's the post pattern, right? You just air it out and hope the receiver runs under it, and Baez